Welcome back to another episode of Unveiled. I'm your host, Ahmad McKinney. This podcast is all about the wedding industry and the people who make your wedding day special. Today, I have one of my own, Juan Ramirez. He's a really good friend of mine. He also has worked with me the past year, 2 years.
2 years.
He's a good asset to me, and I guess I can interview him, I guess. What up, dog? There we go.
Couple things.
Yeah, what's up?
First of all, how long we known each other for?
We knew each other for a long time, bro.
Last name's Ramirez, dog.
Is it for real?
Yes.
Then why you have Funes?
That's just like, Hispanic has multiple last names, but like Ramirez is the main one. You know what
Are you been for your last name is Ramirez?
Yes, yeah.
All right. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Ahmad McKinney. Welcome back. Okay. You want me to start over? Let me start over.
No. Second thing, you just so professional, aren't you?
What do you mean?
Bass in your voice. Welcome back, wedding industry. Here, like.
Are we now on the podcast?
No, we are, but you're so professional every time. That's what I like about this guy. Everything you do, you're so professional. You know that? So professional.
Amir, I'm trying my hardest. He's trying to get me out of character. I can't do it.
I'm just saying.
No, he's good. Okay. Well, check me out. Look in this camera and tell them who you are and obviously what you do, man.
So my name is Juan Ramirez. Do I gotta look at the camera directly?
No, you do whatever you want.
It feels weird. Yeah, my name is Juan. I'm a videographer by default, you know. So
yeah. But
yeah, I just do a lot of weddings and industry stuff now, commercials. You know, I come from the music video world. A lot of just miscellaneous weird jobs that I've done over my life. You know what I'm saying? And then I decided to go professional with it and apply it to Moz Visions. I didn't really apply. They kind of came looking for me, and I was like, what else do I got going on?
Is that right? That's messed up, bro. So
I'm so sorry. You know it's a joke. I was just like,
I know. But tell me, okay, so you told them that you started off in the music industry. So
Yeah.
how did that look, your early career?
it's very fun. You know, in the beginning, it was very, very fun. I started out with like, you know, my group of friends that I'm still like so close to this day. You know,
Juan and Dom?
Yep, Juan and Dom.
Shout out Juan and Dom.
Yep, and the boys for real.
Yeah.
So that's initially like how I even got started with like the cameras and anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they started that back in high school, filming basketball, football, sports, and all. And after I graduated, I was like, I don't know what to do. And I think I had a car at the time, a nice ass little car. Sold the car, got a laptop. My homie Joey was letting me use his Sony at the time, and you know, just being around them so much, they were able to find like little positions to put me in. You know what I'm saying? They would shoot the music videos. I would just maybe be there, you know, catching behind the scenes or trying to take behind the scene photos and whatnot. And then eventually, I just started to like dial in with shooting and editing. That I was able to like, you know, work a little portfolio, get some clients in, and just kept going. But the music videos ain't really that much. Like, you know, it's only X amount of artists here where we're from.
Yeah.
You know, so slow down, and eventually, you know, as you like grow with time and you start to develop and you get better at your craft, whatever, you kind of, you know, your prices change, and we don't really live in a market where I can get the budgets that I would like or ask. So
Right.
now I just work with like, you know, people whose music I really like, enjoy listening to, and I enjoy they're like friends, you know what I'm saying? My friends, you know what I'm saying? So I still work with other artists and everything from time to time, but I won't do some just for the money nowadays, you know? It's gotta be some that I really like, or if I really fuck with them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's kind of where I'm at. And also, here messing with you, you know what I'm saying? You just have like a lot of stuff going on, and I'm kind of trying to get more occupied with this kind of work and all. So it's nice, you know. I guess the professional world is a little better, you know. You gotta wake up on time, you gotta be to places on time. So it's
All
nice.
right. So start on music in the music industry, you know. So you kind of just became a cameraman by default.
Yeah, I don't really know what I meant with that. I became a cameraman just because like the people I hung around with, you know what I'm saying, they did it.
When did you realize you actually liked doing it though?
It was early on.
Yeah.
So me, Juan and Dom, and like Joey, a couple other friends, we would like go out The whole purpose of me wanting to pick up a camera was because I wanted to record myself.
Yeah.
I wanted to like create like these little short stories, and we did a lot of that actually. Like they would use me, you know what I'm saying, because they didn't really want to be on camera, but they had dope ideas.
Yeah.
And I was like, screw it, I'll get on camera. You know what I'm saying, whatever. And we'd go out, shoot, whatever, make a nice little video, nice song, whatever.
Yeah.
Not really too much context, you know what I'm saying? We just out there just having fun, you know what I'm saying, seeing what we can create. And I was like, oh yeah, fuck it. I'm about to, get my own camera and record my own stuff because they would be busy too, you know what I'm saying? So that's literally how it all came about. It wasn't like, oh, they're doing camera stuff, whatever, I think I'm gonna do that too. Like somewhat, yeah, but like mainly because, like what I'm trying to do here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to create like some short films, trying to get creative with it and just, make movies with emotions that people feel for when like how you watch a movie and if they're like, it's a happy scene, you laugh. If it's sad, like you feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kind of like the same reason why people make music, so other people can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? But
it's a craft.
Mine is a visual story rather than music. You know what I'm saying? Lyrics and stuff.
So let's take it back to the beginning, right? So you said that the reason why you wanted to start doing video because you wanted to record yourself. I think that was the same thing about me. Obviously, let's give a shout out to Miss McKellar. Did you actually take?
Nah, I didn't.
Okay, so Miss McKellar was a media school teacher, and we did basically whole TV production. That's what the class was called. And I took the class, Dom took the class, Juan took the class, which was both of our friends, but also that was my whole initiative of why I wanted to get involved. I don't know if you know that or not, inside the camera world, because I wanted to be a YouTuber. Okay. And then I shortly realized, being in front of the camera is okay, but I really like, because I watch a whole bunch of podcasts, I watch a whole bunch of video, I watch a whole bunch of YouTube, and I really like to mimic what people are doing, and I would say that is why I want to do it. Well, that's why I got more comfortable being behind the camera, because I have a vision, if you will, of, how things should be produced.
Right, yeah.
What's up?
You say you wanted to do like podcasts, like back then, like were podcasts a thing?
Yeah, technically we were doing podcasts.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it was podcasts like like the audio
video podcast.
Okay, yeah, video podcast.
So,
I didn't know that was around that long.
RSN. Well, so
that's I always looked at that like as like a media, like
Yeah,
like
but still, it's a podcast.
Okay, see that.
Because I'm asking questions, they're answering it. So technically, if you think about it now, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Right, but also. Podcasts go all the way back. I mean, technically, when people start recording, I used to watch The Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, okay,
okay. And they were already on air.
See, but I don't feel like people labeled that as we're gonna go on the Breakfast Club podcast.
Yeah, I would say the term now is more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess technically still a podcast is something that's audio only.
Right.
This is a video podcast.
Right.
So I mean, we can put the audio onto a podcast platform, but you know what I'm saying. But
how you said, the terminology hasn't. Now everything's podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like it wasn't like that before.
Yeah.
So, but look at you now. You know what I'm saying. Imagine what young Ahmad from that day, you know what I'm saying, would think. I mean, you're not a YouTuber. Were you trying to like do YouTube like vlogging every day type of deal? Like know Casey Neistat is?
I was for a little bit.
Really?
I think I did like 3 of them.
Really?
And one of them, I was like actually happy. I vlogged. What was it? Me and Grace went to Future, and I vlogged the whole day and uploaded that night. And like within.
So wait, you seen the Future?
No, boy. Future.
Oh.
Come on. See, this is what he do. Future. And I vlogged the whole day, and then I got like 20,000 views on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, but I deleted it now because going back and looking at that stuff now,
it feels cringy. Yeah, I feel that.
It's so cringy. But tell me, okay, you started off doing music videos, then eventually you started doing weddings, right?
Yeah, I started that with Juan and Dom too.
Okay, so tell me about your first wedding.
I don't know, but I remember, and this is like after I already, doing some music videos, have an understanding of how videos and everything work. I've heard other people's stories about their first wedding, how it started, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine wasn't like that. Mine wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had worked already in a different department. So I think my first wedding, Juan and Dom, it's 3 people, which is so nice to have on a wedding.
That's super nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a situation where Juan maybe went out with the brides, Dom went with the guys, and they just put me, you know, upstairs like where the room's already done, set up,
Yeah.
and I'm just catching B-roll,
Yeah.
just looking at a nice plate and just doing a nice like little tilt
Right.
light, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it wasn't that stressful. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't think it wasn't like till I've done a few weddings under my belt that I have went out and done a wedding by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say like, oh man, I was nervous up there, like the da 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 da. No, nah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I've had my fuck ups.
Yeah.
I've had my fuck ups for sure.
Let's talk about what happened.
Dom gave me the job, you know what I'm saying, to go mic up the bride. You know,
You didn't
for
turn it on, did
nope,
you?
did not. We get back, a week goes by. He's like, bro, da da da. You didn't turn on the mic when they were saying the speeches. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And also with that, it's kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? My bad, Dom. My bad. I really didn't feel like that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the one dealing with them.
Exactly.
But Dom's probably like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, you know, now he has to redirect the shit somewhere
Right.
else. And, you know, he's probably, him and Juan are the one that's telling them, like, oh, yeah, my bad, we didn't get audio. Da, da. And like you said, it's a professional thing. So it's like, my bad, our fucking dumbass friend didn't turn on the mic. You know what I'm saying? No, they gotta take the blow themselves, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So it's fucked up. But yeah, I couldn't.
But that was early.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, you haven't had any mess up with me, knock on wood. But I mean, so where you're at now, what is the most thing that you like doing the most,
Like with shooting wise,
shooting wise?
I was gonna be, and it's messed up because I feel like I still haven't done it, but I do have some experience from before, just moving out to Portland. Out there, I didn't really do much. You know, that's more professional scene, so it's not like I was doing a video or whatever. But I haven't done it myself yet. But I think that what I enjoy the most, it would be, you know, creating a little movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to do that now with music videos. You know what I'm saying? I take the lights, whatever, try to set up a nice little scene.
Yeah.
Maybe like a nice accent light in the background, or just making shit look different. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So overall, you know, it would definitely have to be just something creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me and you, we've talked before about this too, on how we can make our weddings stand out.
Yeah.
Make them look more just different.
Yeah.
I see some videographers online, you know, like they'll set up like a light or whatever. They'll rig out like the little bedroom where the bride is, you
Yeah.
know, and get a nice cinematic shot.
Right.
I enjoy weddings right now as it is, but I think just part of me just wants to get like so creative with everything, anything I do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I got a question for you then. When it comes to a wedding day, cinematic wise, obviously cost wise, and also when it comes down to the bride, because what I've noticed now is, yes, a lot of people. Well, there's a couple different routes people are going, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are going that TV reality show, which is cool.
That's Justin Porter's doing. Shout out Justin Porter.
Yeah, I like that. I like that stuff too,
Yeah.
which is cool. But I don't think the brides in our market want that. Not saying we won't get a bride like
They
that.
don't want what, the TV or the
Yeah,
cinematic?
because
Okay.
reason why I say that is because a lot of brides are not. Some of the brides that they just want a video.
Right.
They don't want, and it comes down to, obviously you got to get cinematic shots.
Yeah.
Obviously when you run a gun like that, it's more or less not cinematic.
Yeah,
There's some scenes that
yeah.
are
I
cinematic.
bet you they don't even shoot in log.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just, you know, they care more
I
about.
think Justin Porter, he does.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
but also it comes down to time and budget. You know, when the bride is getting ready, you think they want to spend an extra X amount of time with the videographer?
No, but they should. 'Cause,
They should.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's already a long day.
Yeah.
So it's a whole bunch of different factors. And I think we will get one of those clients that, you know, want to do something like that.
Off topic, we got a wedding coming up in it's late here in the year
No,
in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that for a while now because I'm excited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never been to Tennessee, but obviously you see, like, you know, all the trees and everything. I don't know if you know what the venue looks like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. It's like a.
Is it in like a woodsy area?
Yep.
Like, really?
Yep.
See, that's where we start with this. You know what I'm saying? That's right there.
100%.
You know?
And actually, the couple, shout out Dustin, I went to college with him. Him and his fiance would be a great couple to do this with.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so
that's exciting.
But okay, jumping back into the wedding day, what's one thing that you like doing the most during the day? Throughout that whole day, it's a long day, right?
Yeah. What's one thing that I like doing the most throughout the whole day?
Yeah. What's underrated? we already know you like to eat, so.
I was gonna say it. I was gonna say that, but I was like, well, shoot, I don't be eating throughout the whole day. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Let me ask you that, and then let me see.
No, I asked you. You got to answer first.
But
Nope.
what's one thing I like to do throughout the whole day?
Yeah. And then what's one thing you don't like to do?
Throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
I'll say, I mean, I do enjoy, you know, like obviously, you know how our
Yeah.
wedding routine goes. You go with the brides, I go with the guys
Yeah.
and stuff. I think just with some couples, you know what I'm saying? When I'm like with the guys, pause. You gotta say it nowadays, my bad. I like the interaction, you know what I'm saying? The guys be so chill, so cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they are stressed out as much as the brides maybe,
Yeah.
you know? So when I get in there, you know what I'm saying, instantly just like I'm kicking
Yeah.
it, you know what I'm saying? Like some of them be quick than others to like embrace you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you need anything, like every time I go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, anytime someone offers me like a beer or they do a shot, it's like, oh man, you want a shot of that? Like, I mean, I wish,
Yeah.
you know, look, I wish, you know what I'm saying? But
I also
interacting
think-
with the people, you know what I'm saying, through the wedding days,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's probably my favorite thing to deal with,
Right.
obviously, you know. My least favorite,
You want me to give you mine first?
nah,
'Cause you struggling.
Nah, I am struggling, but I just thought about what my least favorite
Okay,
is.
go ahead.
You know, no shade to nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it's not with everybody,
Yeah.
but my least favorite thing to deal with throughout the day, dealing with photographers.
Why?
Cause, and again, it's not with every single one.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get them ones, they got the schedule, everything, whatever, they move around, we're gonna do this, they do that, whatever.
And they don't let you get your shots?
Nope. I think I've had like one experience with them. And don't get me wrong, I think we've seen a couple of the photographers that we've shot before, you know, and so that's even better. Because
Yeah.
once they, you know, we know them and they know us
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
that's
it's
great.
Like, yeah, you know. There's really one I can think of though in my head. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was that Indy wedding.
Well,
which
we ain't gonna say.
No,
but
we ain't
you
gonna say. We've done plenty of weddings in Indy. They don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I don't know. But yeah. That's my least favorite thing is dealing with the photographer who's maybe too professional.
Yeah.
Which I get it. You got to be professional, 100%. You know what I'm saying?
100%, yeah.
But
also you gotta be yourself. Like, I think you do a really good job of connecting with the guys. Sometimes I think you might get a little shy when you're around like the ladies, because obviously for one, you never met them before.
Nope.
So you
And
hopping in a room and you go straight in, it's like, oh hey, I'm a videographer,
Right,
oh let me start getting a video. So it is a little bit awkward, but I would say my favorite part is, I would say probably interacting too.
That's literally what I said.
Okay, can
So
I?
why you say that I'm struggling? You said the same
No,
thing
I
I
was
said.
no, I said at the end.
If you want to be me, just say that, bro.
Man, shut up. No,
Just say that.
my favorite part is, yeah, probably interacting. I would say my least favorite part is that kind of, at the end of the wedding, it's just like drug out. You know, so okay, I'm in a period where I'm not getting any shots anymore, or I'm constantly getting the same shot of the people dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, yeah, we're scheduled here for a certain time, which I get. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of footage, but also I can only film or take photos of people dancing so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
But I mean,
If you want my honest opinion, I think after the venue, like after when the party started and everything, I think an hour is more than enough time to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You will get some great footage. I find it from the couple of weddings we've done already, I've enjoyed the ones that have like a live like band or some, you know? That's just more like dope footage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like when they have a DJ, you know what I'm saying, it's only like you don't want to film a DJ for like 30, 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You'll get everything you need within like what, the 10, 15 minutes or something, you know?
Right.
So, but that's what I've noticed that like people who have bands or something, it just adds like more, it just looks nicer too. Like when you go to edit, like you can have so many different shots.
Yeah.
Because so many people in a band. You know what I'm
and
saying?
which we've been stressing too is, okay, what's one thing we don't get during the whole wedding?
I don't know.
We don't get the family like photos. It's like, okay, let's. Well,
I do.
you do.
I do.
But I barely use it in edit.
Yeah, I mean,
it's filler.
in my editing style, I know I use it, you know what I'm saying? And that's because I've seen like,
I just think it just looks too boring.
and then you might be right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have 100% good point on
But
that.
also, it saves you in times.
I was going to say,
Because sometimes you might need those
you
extra
might
footage
feel like, okay,
just
I'm
to
running out
fill
of
in.
footage, you know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
what do you do for your filling instead of like the photos and
I
stuff?
use a lot of talking.
Okay.
I use a lot of speeches.
Right, but while those speeches are going, you have B-roll that's going in between.
Not all the time.
Really? So you just let the clip right
Not,
out.
I mean, say it's a 10-minute speech. I don't play a whole freaking 10-minute speech.
Right,
But, you know, I break down a speech and make it, you know, to where it flows right. And then if I run out of space, then I can hop back into where they're talking again, and then I can cut back to some more B-roll.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can space it out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So besides wedding and video, because we're going to get back into that, let the viewers know, who is Juan outside of here? I mean, you kind of cool. We hang out a little bit, but what you like to do outside of filming and doing photos?
So I'm really big into golf. I haven't done it much this year. You know what I'm saying? I like golf. I like cars. I like messing around with cars and stuff. And overall, honestly, I just like to kick it with my boys. You know what I'm saying? We've gotten older, so you know everybody got jobs now, so we don't get together as much as I would like. You know, I was just telling them like we need to like plan something for the summer. Like we get together, you know, Christmas, Thanksgivings. But in the summertime, it's like the one.
I get no invite. Go ahead.
He gets invited.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's too cool. You know what I'm saying? We're a bunch of Hispanics over here. Ahmad looking at us like.
Don't. Don't even.
No, I'm saying Ahmad's looking at us like, dang, like they gonna speak Spanish and I'm gonna feel left out. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's where you. Okay.
That's where I was going with it.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah, like shoot, man, damn. What you think I was gonna say?
Let's talk about. Let's hop back real quick. Let's talk about the wedding day between us two. I feel like if we were mic'd up, we might get canceled.
Oh, bro.
You
know what? You know what's messed up though?
What?
We kick it with the photographers a lot of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I think they like our chemistry. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I'm
100%.
saying? 'Cause we be bullying each other.
I mean,
you know what I'm
I don't like you, but I gotta work with you. You know, you do
mean-
good work, so
The only reason I'm here is because you pay me.
I gotta tolerate you at some point.
Hey,
But you know, I got some editors and everything, so
he got them overseas editors. That's messed up.
no, I don't. Chill. But yeah, man, no,
Nah,
I
'cause
think
if the cameras was off, you'd be like, Turtle, I got somebody else to take your job. That's what it calls me too, Turtle. I'm the fastest boy in the land. You know why I'm still here?
why?
Because I beat Usain Bolt in the race.
Okay.
Not because I be outrunning certain people.
Oh, nice.
You know what makes this kind of cold?
What makes it cold,
Yeah, ice.
bro? Bro. All right.
You wasn't ready when
No.
when you told me come be on a podcast. You thought it was gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, like.
No,
you
this is
wasn't
cool.
ready.
We
Yeah, I know
chill.
it.
You be saying the most outlandish stuff, but it's okay, cause I gotta tolerate it.
No. Back it up. Back up.
Go ahead.
Don't pin it just on me. Take some responsibility.
I don't say nothing. You usually start every day. Every time you start it, then I gotta finish it.
So you tell me, as soon as I show up to these freaking doors at 7 in the morning, you're not over there like, damn, there he is, about time. What happened? I started. Amira,
You started it. You know why you started it? Because you were probably late. If you were on time, you were gonna hear a peep out of me.
And that's what I told you, like, you know, it's a difference coming from the music world to like more professionality, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's the difference?
you know, normally if I'm late, the artist's gonna be late too. Shit, like, I'm like, and to be fair, who was late last time?
When? To where?
We had to go somewhere. I was here at 9. Oh, we went to
Indy?
yeah.
Oh,
No.
We went to
no.
Indy?
The day before that.
so you said last. So who was late last?
I guess that was the next day.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking. And then
Yeah.
watch, he gonna be like, well, I got you on camera. Remember, you said you did one late. Like, I always trying to pull. Oh yeah. He likes to record too when you don't know people. So
No, I
watch out
don't.
for him.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. Question. You are making the transition, obviously, with the studio and the business.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, the corporate side of things? Not corporate, but like, obviously we do more commercial work now.
Honest
On
opinion,
podcast. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't mind it at all.
Yeah.
One bit. You know what I'm saying? Different lanes. It pays well, for sure. You know, it's more professionality, like, you know how you said, like, the stuff that you deal with, you won't run into a lot of that stuff with, like, when you're a run and gun videographer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it means there's a time, there's a schedule, everybody's very professional. When you say, okay, we're gonna be here at this time, over here at that time, like everybody's moving like that.
Yeah.
From the people that you're working with to the team that you're with, you know what I'm saying? And if they got like any other extra stuff going on too. So I enjoy like the job aspect of it. I enjoy like, you know, okay, I know what time we're gonna be done with this because we have a whole schedule going.
Yeah.
The reason I say I'm okay with it is because like, you know, it's all like kind of, and I could be wrong, I don't know. But to me, it just feels like it's all like a little like very repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what we're gonna do, you know, like exactly how we're gonna set up everything.
Right.
What I will say, this might be a little off topic, but I do enjoy what you did the other day. Last week we went to Indy. The last shoot of the day.
That you're late to? Yeah. Go ahead.
And he said I started. That's what he says. I started. Look,
Go ahead. Go
go
ahead. My bad. I shouldn't interrupt you. I shouldn't interrupt you. My bad. Go ahead.
Anyways, last shoot of the day, you know what I'm saying? You try to get creative with it. He's like, you know what? Let's put this red light, whatever. Let's get this nice hair light going like this. And I was like, I enjoyed that a lot. I was like, yeah, that's dope. Have you even gotten started on that?
Actually, Amir actually sorted it all out, and I'm about to start on it today.
And I'm the one that's called a turtle. It's been like a week. If
This
that was
project's
me,
not due for another 2 months. I'm ahead of schedule.
interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Go ahead. Sorry.
so yeah, that's my take. You know how I feel about the commercial stuff. I don't mind that at all. You know what I'm saying I'm still getting to do what I love for sure. I just know where I want to be at my end goal. You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
with things, you know. So for the time being, though, not everything can be fun. Not everything is gonna, you know, be what you want it to be, especially in the beginnings. Like you just opened up here and been going crazy. Like what, 3-4 months, something like that.
I don't know. I'm not keeping count.
You just rubbed it in my face the other day.
No, I didn't. See, Go ahead.
Anyways, so I'm excited to see, you know, 10 years from now.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Ahmad's vision, you know. Sorry, my bad. Ooh, Juan and Ahmad, I don't know.
Our vision. Tight.
Nah, you ruined it. You ruined the moment.
Go ahead. Come on.
You ruined the moment.
Our vision, bro.
All right,
Yeah.
bitch. Yeah, you know. Can I ask you something? I know you're the interviewer.
This isn't about me.
No.
But go ahead.
It is about you. I know. Okay, because I just want to know, like, genuinely speaking, I want to know your take on that too. Because you are also a very, like, you know, creative person. You know, and like,
Yeah.
you know, we've had this conversation before. You know, like 2 a.m. in the morning, like, you come up with me, tell me some crazy ideas that you want to do, and like, I can tell you have like that creativity to you as well. I think I can understand that you also learned this very early on in your career. You got to do those things that not necessarily you want to do, but you know where the money's at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? With what you do and with what you want to do. Basically the same question you just asked me, you know?
Well, I would say one thing is, some of the work, obviously, really any job that you do at some point starts to get repetitive.
Yeah.
So if you're doing weddings, it's probably going to be repetitive. You have, you know, getting ready, you have first look, ceremony, dance and everything, but it's also what you said is, okay, yeah, it might be repetitive, but how can we tweak it? How can we make it a little bit better?
That's the fun part about it.
And that's the fun part about it. That keeps you creative because obviously I'm on Instagram, TikTok all the time. I see something, like I said earlier, I want to kind of mimic that, even though I don't copy them, you know, but I can tweak it to how I think something should look. But also,
real quick, you know what's
Yeah.
kind of hard though? Because I feel like I know what you be watching on Instagram, you know, saying like the dope, well, they got the nice church and everything that. We also do shoot a lot in like the same venues, so it's probably hard trying to,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I would say no. This year we done a lot that
this
we
year,
haven't done.
Yeah.
So I mean that's good, but also I mean you're also limited on
Yeah.
all the stuff,
All those
the
videos we
places.
see, you know what I'm saying, they're probably out like west, out in Cali, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know, so.
But I mean you can still get creative, like
yeah, you know, you're right.
as far as like what we did for the ice cream place,
Yeah.
or what I just did for Carver Center. You know, it's another basketball video, it's another ice cream shop video, but how can we make these shots more engaging? How can we tweak it just a little bit? Everything at some point is going to be repetitive, but tweak it a little bit. Tweak it just a little bit.
Type shit.
Also, when it comes to what you said is, you know, once you get to a certain level, now you're not just paying for you're paying for my experience, you're paying for the other people's experience that I'm bringing to the table. So I don't have time to go back and forth with people that are not in my budget range, I would say. So it's also about doing something that you actually really like and also getting paid for it as well. Like last week, a girl hit me up about doing a shoot down in Indianapolis for the Indianapolis Fairgrounds. You know, I shot her a quote. However, I was out of her price range, which is fine, but also that's my time, that's my experience, that's everything.
You wouldn't ever do anything just for opportunity? Like, let's say, okay, I can go to the Indy Fairgrounds, do this video, and not know who you might run into, or like, you know, it's pretty big out there, so you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I think that's a bad habit, and even like my own friends, like, you know, other than you, tell me that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They hate it when I do some shit just for free. But I always look at the opportunity.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think so. I do think that as well, but also some of the projects that we've done like just here recently, I didn't get the full amount,
right?
You know, that I would like to get,
right.
But also got paid pretty decent. It pays everybody,
yeah.
And I do think those are going to give us exposure.
Yeah.
It's a difference between I'll do something for exposure all day long, but also you're going to pay me for what I think I should be paid. I'm not, and I'm not saying I'm worth thousands of dollars, but also
you're not.
I'm not.
You're worth $1 million, baby.
I'm not going out and doing a shoot and only making a couple $100.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Even though that could, you know,
yeah.
give me more exposure because actually the person that reached out to it, this is actually the second time she reached out.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
do some shit for free if I know if I'm gonna have a good time and have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but also I got a lot of stuff to do on the weekends.
True.
I'm not trying to go.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah, I'm not about it. Yeah.
You still got to come back and edit it.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people, they don't take into consideration, you know, the time you're there for, the time you record for, the time you got to edit for too.
That's true.
So, and then not to mention revisions. So.
Oh, if I did it for free, baby, you ain't getting a revision.
Yeah, yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at with it now. It's just like time is money.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, time is money.
Yeah. Yep. I'm still definitely.
But enough of me, because this is not about me. We're going back on you.
Okay.
So
you
what's
ask
your
some questions or something? Damn.
I mean, you kind of threw me off when you asked me a question, and it's not about me. It's about you.
It's about us together.
I always look in the mirror. Cause look, she want to laugh right now. Look.
You gonna leave me hanging, dog?
What are you doing?
It's a little heart. Little.
Are you a Gen Z?
I don't know. Ow.
How about that?
No, I think I'm a Project X baby. Project Pat. No, I'm just playing.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I am a Gen Z. What's the one before them? I'm not a baby boomer.
No, definitely not that.
Yeah.
All right, where would you like to see, if you could do anything? I know you say passion project.
If I could do anything?
Anything.
I want to be Quentin Tarantino or Spike Lee.
Why? You like Spike Lee's work?
100%.
Really?
Yes. You don't?
I like the storytelling behind it.
Yeah.
I don't like the shots.
Oh, okay. Is it Spike Lee the one who directed White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah. See,
I like that movie.
I like Spike Lee, 100%. You know.
You like Michael Bay?
What are some films he's done?
Bad Boys.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Almost all the freaking Transformers.
Never was a fan of Transformers. I don't know if
that's like sci-fi type stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a different. He loves explosions. I mean.
Right.
But.
I like. I mean, if there's anything I could do.
Why do you like Quentin Tarantino?
I like his movies, man. He has like Kill Bill. I'm saying
That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
pretty solid.
But my favorite one of his movies, and it was early on. I think it was Hype Hope.
That's what that got everybody. That got everybody famous.
But yeah, and I was saying I like it so much because it's like the cast. There's so many iconic people in that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like nowadays they're like Bruce Willis. You know what I'm saying? And also it's like like what 3-4 stories going on in one movie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
100%,
Like
yeah.
you see the background of all the characters and everything, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I thought that was like dope.
That was good storytelling for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so okay.
How everything ended up aligning too, you know.
So how do you like? If you like that, obviously that's a different type of storytelling.
Wait, no, I said High Pope.
That's not what it's called. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
High Pope, Shadow Dog. That's where that came from.
Also, okay, so Pulp Fiction was a good movie that got everybody, put on. But you know what also was a good one?
Wait,
Friday.
it was. Friday was a great movie. It
Yep.
was very, yeah. And I admire Cube so much. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Coming from like the music industry,
Yeah.
and he didn't want to like limit himself, and he was like, he knew he could. There's more stuff he wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think in the movie NWA, I think it shows a scene of him like writing and like writing stories.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he wrote that movie.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, he's just like very inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't limit himself. He was not just about to be. Actually, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? When I first found out about Ice Cube, I was a little kid, and it was the movie Are We There Yet? Yeah, exactly. And so
You do kind of look like that little kid.
I'm gonna beat you.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
I thought that was you in the movie actually.
Did you?
On the back of the horse.
Go ahead.
And sorry, now you got me going.
Stop,
and
stop,
that would
bro,
be some
stop,
things you
stop.
would do. You would open up someone's car door and immediately mess it up. And you would,
Oh.
yeah. You was,
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so when I found out about Cube, it was, and then I found out he did music. It's kind of like the same feeling I had when I found out Will Smith did music and he was an
Yeah,
actor.
well-
It was like, hold on, he's an artist?
That's a whole different.
I mean, yeah,
But
you're
yeah.
right. But I'm saying it was like kind of, I guess you could say, like a cultural shock.
Yeah.
Because I didn't, from a kid's point of view, I'm thinking he's just the actor.
Yeah.
And as a kid too, I'm not from here either.
Yeah.
So like I'm not understanding the
Right,
slang.
right.
So I'm also like looking at him like, why is this dude's name Ice Cube? What kind of?
Yeah.
I thought that was his real name.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So when I found out he did music too, I was like, what the hell? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But then as I grow up and I
got the history,
yeah,
everything.
okay, he was the artist first. He was a dope artist too. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then he became into the actors and everything.
Right.
So he had some great movies.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
100%. It's funny. I always had not theory, but all the rappers that, rap and then they get into movies and they become cops.
Oh,
That's so funny.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
so funny. But, all right, I got another question for you right now.
You didn't
Obviously,
let me finish. I didn't.
Go ahead. Sorry.
You said if there's anything I could do, what I would do.
Yeah, you definitely didn't finish. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Either so director of photography,
Yeah.
which meaning is the main dude shooting, you know what I'm saying, or a director. Realistically, I would want to start out my career with directing photography, as I'm sure
Yeah.
everybody probably does, and then once I'm like older and everything, whatever, do directing. You know what I'm saying?
So that led me to my next question. Obviously, you don't want to shoot your entire life, or you don't want to edit your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think that looks like in the future for you?
I don't know, man. I've never been good with answering questions like that. It's like when you're in school and they ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. Like, I just kind of play it day by day or like, maybe month by month, you know what I'm saying? Like, because life be crazy, you know what I'm saying? There'd be
Yeah.
stuff, one day you cool, the next day you ain't got a camera. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I just know what I want to do, how I'm going to get there. Like, maybe I should sit down and write some goals or something, but, I think a lot of it has to do with like just networking too and being around like the right settings,
Yeah.
Like I thought early, like young, I thought like what I needed to do was, move out of town, go to Chicago or something maybe, And like, yes, that works too, but now we live in such a day like where you can create something dope here, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, now you used to do this, you used to shoot like little commercials. Like I remember I seen some work of you where you had like a can or something, like I don't know, it was a monster can.
Oh, yeah.
And you learn how to like, remove like the strings. Yeah, it's just about doing stuff right here, right now, And then with social media, you know what I'm saying, it can just go up and then next thing you know, get a brand deal or something, or someone says like, hey, I like your work, or, It's also about you reaching out to them people. Don't wait. Don't think you're going to make a dope video and then people are going to come running and like, oh, dude, nah, you got to email companies, whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying, and, get your foot. You got to claw, you know what I'm saying, you got to fight,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying, you got to do all that to really get out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's
100%.
But hey, I don't know how I'm gonna get there, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get there by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. you know. I think overall, my main, like, you know what I'm saying, goal, just make money off the camera for the rest of my life. I don't want to work a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Not that I can't, but it's just like, who wants to work for somebody else that's one thing I would say I respect my parents so much for, because they've been doing it for so many years.
Yeah.
And I, generally speaking, I don't know if I can see myself doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, now let's say circumstances are different, okay, like I have like real responsibilities, I have a kid or something, well, then you have to, you know what I'm saying? But right now, while I'm still somewhat young, you know what I'm saying, and I have no true responsibilities, it's like I gotta take advantage of it, you know what I'm saying? 25, of course I wanna, you know, get involved with like a family later on in life and whatnot, you know, but I will say one dude that motivates me a lot is Larry.
Yeah.
Larry has a kid. That ain't stopped nothing. Still a great dad. He's still out here shooting guns, still DJing, you know what I'm saying? So Larry's a true...
You make time for what you want.
Yeah, he's a true, you know what I'm saying, like, living testament. Like, okay, just because you had a kid, I don't mean you got to stop, you know what I'm saying, what you had going on.
Yeah.
I see him with his kid, you know what I'm saying, you taking it everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's always something to think about, too, just because, you know, life gets a little bit more responsible. That don't mean you got to stop, but,
Right.
you know, but, yeah.
It's a grind for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like everybody else, which I already know you're gonna answer regardless, so it doesn't matter. So you can answer if you want. If you don't, skip over it.
All right. You know, we should do that with like a little bit of tequila, and if you don't want to answer, you take a shot.
Are you promoting alcohol? Are you promoting binge drinking? That wouldn't be responsible, would it? I'm joking.
They made a whole show about it on YouTube, and you want to come
Did
at
they?
me? Yeah. Drink champs.
Oh, true.
Idiot.
True.
Golly.
How about some hot sauce?
I ain't gonna say what I wanted to say.
All right, chill. Chill. All right, you ready?
Probably bring the chicken wings too.
Are you ready?
Go ahead. Go.
All right.
Go.
Who's more important, the photographer or videographer?
I hate to say it. Probably photographer.
Why?
Because, you know, I think videos more looked at for the memory. Photos are looked more like, okay, like, I think people already have a set thing, okay, we're gonna get these photos, we're gonna frame them up here, you know what I'm saying? So, just for the, you know what I'm saying, you can't frame a video unless you got one of them like little kiosk things, you wanna have that shit playing 24/7, but I gotta give it to the photographer on that one.
Why you say it like that?
Cause.
All right, second question. How do you feel about first looks during the wedding?
I'm a fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's something dope, you know. I don't think that was the traditional way to go.
Yeah.
I think first look kind of became more of a thing because of videos and photos, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think traditional weddings were more on some, you know, the guy sees the girl first when she's walking down the aisle, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when they do first look, like, oh, he already got his tears out the way. Don't be mad if you don't cry when
right,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So, but I think for the creativity of it, yeah, I'm a fan. But like for the traditional way, I don't know. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
I probably wouldn't do a first look with my wife. You know
I probably wouldn't either. Because I want to be
you know,
authentic.
yeah, exactly.
But also,
I want to have that
I do like it.
traditional.
Why? One reason why I like it is because a lot of people are super nervous. You remember Nick? Remember how nervous he was? He was laying on the couch.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, we ain't gonna get this wedding off.
Yep.
We thought he was about to faint and pass out. I was like, oh man,
I seen that boy laying there with like a water bottle.
They had the fans on him, fanning him, everything. I was like, oh man, we ain't gonna make it. But yeah, it gets the jitters out.
That's how you know that boy was in love, though.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, they were super nice, really friendly.
Yeah.
It was my first look, and they say during wedding day you're not supposed to kiss until they tell you to kiss.
Wait a minute, and a lot of
So we did the first look, and they turned around. They're talking whatever, and then he goes in for a kiss, and I'm like sitting on the camera like, no, and they're like, and they don't know what to do. I'm just like, I just made this really awkward.
You got the bubble guts, huh?
I did. Everything. I start farting and everything.
Your fart stank.
Bro, chill out.
Bro, remember when we was on the way back?
No, I don't. Are you ready for question 3?
Yep.
What's the most overrated thing about a wedding?
think the most overrated thing about a wedding,
What?
sparklers.
Sparklers?
Think so.
So you're copying my last guess?
Yeah, I didn't have a, yeah. I'm not gonna. Actually, your last two guesses, actually. I've seen that twice already on a couple of
They
different
didn't say
episodes.
sparklers.
They didn't?
No.
One of them said it.
Yeah.
And another one said it.
It's you.
Ah.
Overrated.
I don't know. I don't know what. I think all weddings are, beautiful. I don't think there's nothing overrated about a wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think at the end of the day, it's like, if they like it, go for it. You know what I'm saying? My wedding, you know what I'm saying? I was hella Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? Sorry. I don't think nothing's overrated though. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have an answer for that. Skip.
Okay. I would say the wedding itself, if you're engaged, everyone should have a wedding. But I would say one of the most overrated things is that some people feel obligated to spend thousands of dollars.
Oh, see, I didn't know that's okay. I didn't know that was an answer. I would have said that too.
You got to think outside the box, Juan. But anyways, people spend $1,000 and it turns into pleasing other people and not just doing like, hey, like when me and my fiance get married, yeah, we're probably gonna have a big wedding, but we're probably gonna go somewhere, come back, have something intimate, but also, hey, this is gonna be short and sweet.
Yeah.
I don't need the whole $30,000, $40,000 wedding venue. I don't need none of that.
I think you being inside on it though.
Yeah, it's
and like
a different,
consistently
it's a
seeing
different
it.
feeling.
Yeah,
for sure. Because you literally, sparklers is another one. Same thing with like 4th of July and firecrackers.
I said that.
The same thing with 4th of July and firecrackers. It's like you literally are paying money and watching it explode.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think that's probably the most overrated thing.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
Would you spend 25, 3 or 5K for a video?
For a video?
Yeah, for your wedding. Would you do that?
No, absolutely not.
No?
That's overkill.
Would you want to have your wedding recorded though? Let me ask that.
Yeah, I'd like to have it recorded, 100%, photos and video.
Don't call me up when that time comes, because
You ain't gonna be at my wedding anyway, so
I thought it was
you
your
might
best
not
friend.
even be at my wedding.
I think I had plans
I'm
anyways.
dead.
I had plans anyways. I had
No,
somewhere
but
else to go.
so say if I had $40,000.
Yeah, that's a lot for a wedding.
It is, but
That's
it's
a
not.
Hellcat.
It's not uncommon. It's not a Hellcat.
I mean, like,
I mean, you can get a Scat SRT.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, but
course
if I
you
had
would.
$40,000, the smartest thing I would do is take the opportunity to take the family members that have never been overseas. But hey, here's $150. Go get your passport. All right. Once everybody gets their passport, now I'm gonna book a trip to Mexico or wherever we're going. Let's all go somewhere. Yeah, we'll have a day that we get married, but let's make a vacation out of everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody don't gotta hang out with everybody. Like y'all, we down there 4 or 5 days. One day of the week is the wedding, or however long it is. So,
Yeah.
and the other times,
So you're not
all
making it solely
inclusive,
about you. You know what I'm saying? You want to kind of like
immediate family.
Right, no,
Immediate
exactly.
It is about us because I don't care. Like, best friend from college, I don't care if they come to my wedding. Like, yeah, it's cool they'll come, but I'm more close knit family.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
100%, 100%.
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah. But,
Here's a fun fact.
Yeah.
I don't know how true it is. I don't know if I'm right. But did you know that it's up to the bride's dad that has to pay for like the venue, the wedding?
they're supposed to.
They're supposed
Traditional.
to. Traditional.
The,
Yeah.
the woman's family is supposed to pay for the wedding.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
So all my guys out there, don't miss out. All right. Just letting y'all know.
Hey, Kenny, Grace's dad, I know you probably gonna watch this.
Hey, Kenny, we need
our wedding
100K
paid
right here
for.
for my boy.
Yeah. Treat us.
Give me 50K back. You
Yeah.
said 40. You said you only needed 40K, so come on, dog.
You
Just
always
saying.
trying to hustle me.
I ain't
Every
trying to
time- always trying to hustle me. Out of everybody. Hustle me. That's crazy. Anyways, that has been an episode of Unveiled. But before we go, Juan, tell them where they can check out some of your work, all that good stuff.
I don't know my app.
Well, Amira's
on
good.
Instagram.
She's the better editor anyway. But that has been the episode of Unveiled. I'm your host, Ahmad McKinney. And on another episode, stay tuned for the next one.
Come on, man. Let's go make some carne asada.